Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on GST and Commission. GST stands for Goods and Services Tax. It is a percentage that is added onto the price of a service given or goods sold. Commission is a reward given for the amount of goods sold. Let's look at some examples. Number 1. A dress is priced at $60. A GST of 10% is added to this price. What is the value of the GST and what is the final selling price? So the GST will be 10% of $60, which is 10 over 100 times 60 over 1. Now 10 over 100 is 1/10, so we've simplified the fraction to 1/10, times 60 over 1. 1 times 60 is 60. 60 over 10 is $6. We should be able to do that in our head. 10 divided into 60 goes 6 times, so it's $6. So the GST is $6. So the final selling price is $60 plus the GST, which is $66. Number 2. A car salesman receives 8% commission of the total value of cars sold in a week. If he sold $80,000 worth of cars, what is his commission? So the commission will be 8% of $80,000. 8 over 100 times 80,000 over 1. Now the easiest way to do this, just do the multiplication, or that's one way. And the reason we do that, we have 100 on the denominator and it's going to be very easy to cancel out and simplify at the end. So 8 times 80,000 is 640,000. So it's a 64 with 4 zeros. We have 100 for the denominator. Now you've probably seen cancelling. When you cancel using 100, that's how you do it. So basically we're dividing 100 into the numerator. So we have $6,400. So the commission is $6,400. A car is priced at $60,000. A GST of 12% is added to this price. What is the value of the GST and what is the final selling price? So the GST will be 12% of 60,000. 12 over 100 times 60,000 over 1. 12 sixes are 72, then we add the 4 zeros, so that's 720,000. We divide that by 100. Whenever you divide by 100, you can just do that. So that's what it means. 100 into 100 goes once, 100 into that number goes 7,200. So you just cancel the last two noughts off. So the answer is 7,200. So that's the GST. So the final selling price will be $60,000 plus 7,200, which is $67,200. An estate agent receives 3% commission of the total value of dwellings sold in a month. If he sold 960,000, so that's a lot of money. If we put a comma there, it's $960,000 worth of dwellings. What is his commission? So the commission will be 3% of 960,000. 3 over 100 times 960,000 over 1. 3 times 96 is 288, and then we have the 4 zeros. So that's actually 2,880,000. We divide that by 100, so you get rid of those 2 zeros, those ones, that's how we cancel. So what are we left with? 28,800. So the commission is $28,800. So this video has given us some examples. We've seen how to calculate the GST, and then when we add that to the price, to the displayed price, that gives us the final selling price. We've also seen how to calculate commission on goods sold.